Okay. Just because I had an idea of doing a live stream on Halloween, I figured that I was just gonna do one today for about a half an hour from like, say 6 to 6:30 before I need to get ready to get back to the work week. I think this was a special day for me to do a live stream in the evening since I took a 2-hour nap when I got home. So I figured that, instead of playing a game for 2 hours, I do a little live stream. So happy Halloween to all you guys. My last live stream was pretty poor. I apologize for that because I was trying to rush in. Trying to get one in before I had to do work. That one's not much better to see. So what are we gonna do today? I don't know actually. Come chat is pretty much what I want to do right now. Let's just look at weather for the rest of the week. Okay, yeah, why not? I don't want this orange because I only did that because of, Halloween orange, pumpkins and stuff like that. So let's look at the weather for the rest of the week here. And to know how to see, this is the problem about doing live streams. I need two monitors to be able to do live streaming properly. If I did it on my laptop only, it would be a lot more harder and painful. So we had a beautiful afternoon today, a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures got into got up to like 65, 60 to even 70 degrees. I think low. Now, Pittsburgh got up to 70 degrees at one point this afternoon. 68 degrees is the max temperature for 24 hours in Pittsburgh. I thought Beverly was 70. Oh, 69. Lawrence. Oh, there it is. That's what it is. It's, I think this is Bedford. Lawrence G. Hamilton. 70 degrees in this whole area right here. That was quite nice. Very nice day after cold Friday. I remember I was painting Friday and it was awful cold. I was bundling up all night, making sure that I was staying warm and healthy. Yes, as you can see, we do have this low pressure system and disturbance that will be hitting us later on today, but it's not going to be a big deal. Maybe a few showers, pretty much in Connecticut, Rhode Island, and South and Massachusetts tonight into tomorrow morning, ending during the evening tomorrow. Then after that, it's high pressure for the rest of the week and very nice weather. I don't even know when the next chance of rain is supposed to be. Here's my tabs from my previous live stream on my browser that I never closed out of. So this was the 29th. So let's go back here, close out of my old tabs because they ain't gonna help me. This model run is just being developed now, so that ain't gonna help me either. Going to try to make sure my key bindings are working. That's unmuted. Unmuted, so okay. So now I have key bindings so I can mute the mic without having to actually go on the screen to do that. So as you can see, high pressure builds in. It's going to be fabulous week this week, and then we're gonna have it looks like a storm that's gonna be lifting up in Canada, so it doesn't look like it's gonna affect us. Looks like we got more high pressure in control. So Bermuda high connects to this high up there in Canada. Looks like we're gonna have phenomenal weather. According to GFS this morning, the next chance of rain will fall on November 11th, but who knows what's gonna happen then. See how it gets all scattered around? The last couple models say that there's supposed to be some type of low. It's supposed to rise up the coast and then some type of low in the Midwest. But who knows what's going to happen. Let's back this up here. It looks like it's going to be absolutely fabulous weather. Pretty much continuing into the weekend, into the next following week, it looks like. Just looking at the GFS. For that matter. As I remember, I thought there was something Sunday into Monday. It was this low pressure system in an easterly wave. So this low right here on Sunday, from what I looked at on the 29th, this was what I was looking at on the 29th here, when I did that live stream Saturday. Looks like this low actually pushed up to here. Instead of being down here, it's actually up here now. And it looks like it's trending. It's trending that it looks like it's going to be dry. I thought this low was supposed to be moving into Monday and Tuesday, but it doesn't look like it's happening now. It looks like, as far as I can tell, high pressure is in control for the rest of the week after that storm moves out of us on Tuesday. High pressure southwest winds, beautiful weather for the rest of the week, and it looks like this low goes up in Canada. It doesn't really affect us. High pressure still in control. High pressure from Bermuda down there, as you can see right here, basically high pressure in Canada. Re-strengthens here. Even this low misses us up in Canada too on November 9th. That one misses us in the beginning of the week. There's another shot right here that looks like it misses us. We're going back in time like this. It was supposed to be like some type of Texas northern here. Some big low pressure system in the previous model runs here. But the newest model run, 12Z, is saying all the storms stay up in Canada, which is nice because I'm not ready for cold weather. So the next thing the GFS says it's supposed to be a storm by the end of November 11th, which that is 2 weeks from now. So other than that, it looks like we have a lot of fair weather coming up this week and next week. As I can see, this is this week coming up. This is this week currently, and that's next week. And it looks like the majority of the time it's high pressure until sometime Thursday the previous next week. Because the 10th is not this week; it's next week.
I think I just made a boo-boo, and I didn't mean to. It just came out wrong.
Boo-boo?
Well, no, Dad, baby, it's just the dogs.
Yeah.
I was expecting $100. The guy just gave him $200, and I said, "Really?" I said, "Really?" I said, "Wow." He said, "Why? Is that not enough?" I said, "I think he thinks that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he should have got more. And I feel really bad because I didn't explain myself better. So, whoops. So I'm going to have Dad fix that one. Because Dad still has to give him his keys. Because I said, I don't know where the keys are. I lied. But, gave him 200. I thought it was 100. So I was like shocked. Like, oh, really? But then I said to myself, maybe I shouldn't even say anything, but it's too late because he said, well, I should be able to order. I went, I don't know, talk to him. But anyways, I think I just made...
Can't think that way. No, I literally thought my mic was muted there. Uh, I hit U instead of M, so I'm still getting used to the key bindings. Now, I noticed something right here as I was doing it. It's like the GFS was all beautiful, beautiful weather here, but the Euro has a different story here. As I can see here, the Euro has moisture coming around this high pressure system, so that is the worst case scenario right there, as you can see. As you can clearly see right here, it looks like the GFS is a little unconnected here because it shows that there's something coming down toward the Carolinas here, but nothing's connecting. See, there's something down here towards the Canadian, and then there's all this moisture ahead of this low here, but there's nothing in between here. But the Euro has the same thing right here as this right here, so you have to keep an eye out on Wednesday at least, I can see. Looks like both the Euro and the GFS has this storm system splitting, pushing right up to Canada, while the Canadian says, oh, there should be a low pressure system that, moves along and hits us Monday, so I don't like that scenario on that. Then Sunday and the Monday storm goes up in Canada, then misses us, and then after that, this storm and this storm glides on top of us on Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday. As you can see, moisture is going to be into our area by Tuesday. looks like it's going to be wet Tuesday into Wednesday, then a cold front moves through, and then it doesn't go out more than 240 hours. This mauler has the moisture coming up on Tuesday as well too, and making a mess up Tuesday night into Wednesday, as you can see here. And then this moves out on Tuesday. So these two models right here, in a little bit of agreement, except for Sunday's storm that I think is going to miss us here. So it doesn't look like the GFS. I don't like the GFS here because the GFS is an outlier to me. It's telling me that once a storm basically moves out, nothing happens until this storm moves into our region by Friday. But I can't go any further here. I wouldn't think there would be a storm moving up the coast with this cold front and trophiness right here. I don't think that's going to happen. Everything is going to be pushed off into the Atlantic with this scenario here. So the GFS and Canadian I want to use, and the GFS I don't think I want to use because it doesn't have the features that the Euro and the Canadian is saying right now. So even though this is the best case scenario for great weather, I don't think it's going to happen because this model is a lot different than these two models up here. Even though it looks like the best weather, but that doesn't mean it's gonna work. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. I can look at the icon model and see what the icon has to say. I want 12Z because that goes out the longest. Dun dun down 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 down. Alright, let's back this up now. That's low is going to give us some showers tonight, after midnight into tomorrow afternoon and evening. That storm gets out of here, high pressure builds into the region, so it's going to be beautiful the rest of this week. This low starts building here and gets pushed up into Canada. It almost looks like a few showers could be possible, but it's going to fall apart on Sunday. It's not going to reach us. And it looks like there's a wave of energy, it looks like, as you can see right there. Looks like some type of cold front is moving down on this boundary right here, but this doesn't go out more than 180 hours, but it almost looks like you got the ingredients with this low here, and you got this easterly wave, so you got this piece of energy and this piece of energy on Sunday the 20th, Monday the 18th, and see. This is how you're supposed to do forecasting. See, we have all this energy up here in the Rocky Mountains, right? And we got all this energy down here in the tropics. So I'm assuming that this and this is going to connect to each other. So sometime Tuesday into Wednesday next week, we're going to have quite a storm on our hands, I think. That's what I think from current conditions here, because this is going to pick up moisture up from the Gulf Stream here, and you got all this moisture here coming toward Florida, so I think this is going to pick up some of the moisture here, and then we're going to have issues on Tuesday, Wednesday, then some type of cold air coming from the Rockies down here, sometime Thursday into Friday. That's what I'm thinking right now. And then all these models don't go out more than 180 hours, so then this model right here I can't use no more, and then this model I don't like, so I'm going to have to use these two models. So technically right now I can say, okay, I want to close out of this, I want to close out of this, and I want to do my forecasting for the Euro from this point, Monday the 28th, which is the beginning of my second week's forecast. Today is actually Monday, so this is actually my second week's forecast. So I don't think this low is going to happen. I think this pushes up to Canada, so I think it's supposed to be beautiful weather all the way up to sometime. Oh yeah, I'm going to exclude that. I don't think that's going to happen. I think I like the Euro's effective. This is going to push out of here. High pressure is going to be in control offshore. This moisture is going to come up from the easterly wave, being reinforced with this right here, and then we're going to have this low moving out, and sometime Thursday into Friday we have cold air from this trough, so I'm going to use the Euro. The Euro doesn't go out any more than 140 hours, so to continue my 2-week trend, I can't use this model either because it goes too far out. So you may ask me at this point as a meteorologist, where do I start from now? Because the GFS is the only model I can go out more than 240 hours, so I'm going to have to say, okay, the GFS I don't like the model because they don't seem to agree with the Canadian and the European. Because if you have two models like these two models, the European and the Canadian, I liked it more than the GFS, so if I like those models and they stop, I don't want to go to the GFS because I don't like what the GFS is producing. So at this point in time, what I want to try to do now is look at ensembles. I want to look at the ensembles for Europe, the European, and the Canadian. And I'll go from there. The ensembles are basically like all the models coming in for an average. So the ensembles give you a kind of an overview of what could happen, but it doesn't show you the good details. So this is basically going to help you see what I can see out past 240. As you can see right here, this easterly wave with all this moisture is going to get collected from that low right there. Then let's see what's going to happen next. Looks like high pressure and cold air does seem to come back from that cold front right there. Let's see what else is going to happen. Looks like a lot of high pressure digging into the southeast, it looks like. All that moisture from that easterly wave looks like it's getting pushed way down to the tropics. A lot of dry air, it seems to be in store, and it goes up to 360 hours. So we got this low in this easterly wave that's going to give us energy. High pressure cold air pushes down. Looks like a lot of high pressure in the southeast here. Cold, it looks like a cold, dry air mass over in the Pacific, as you can see right here. I don't really see anything in terms of bad weather. Looks like a lot of high pressure weather. Alright, look, I can go back to 240 hours on these two models here. Instead of looking at this right here, I can just look at the pressure. Let's see, what's the pressure on Normandy? What do I want? There we go. That will give me an idea of what's going to happen. There's that low connecting with this easterly wave here. High pressure builds and colder weather behind that front. And looking at climatology, climatology gives you an average of all those years. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. Looks like a lot of high pressure. I wouldn't expect any precipitation around here, according to the Euro. This little low right here moves out. Plenty of high pressure, so this is going to be northwest winds, north winds right here. A lot of high pressure with clockwise rotation, as you can see there. I'm just guesstimating now. Looks like a lot of high pressure and dry weather, as you can see. Look, very dry. That goes to 360, so it doesn't look like anything significant is going to happen. There's that low that's moved. Let's see, where are we? There's that easterly wave right there that's going to push up. Big, huge high pressure. The Canadian doesn't have the high pressure as intense as the Euro right now. The Canadian says yes, after that little moisture pushes up here, high pressure's in control. Then it doesn't look like it's as much high pressure, but this is high pressure right here, high pressure. Looks like it's still in control. Then there's like a little instability here where there's not really any steering flow right here. This could be a little disturbance here, but I'm not too sure about that. This is all high pressure flow and using the isobars. This is all northeast flow. This is all easterly flow right here. So this could be a disturbance here, but I don't know. Looks like a lot of high pressure flow and rotation around this. Like it's a huge high pressure system all throughout the U.S. right now. Looking at the ensembles. Doesn't appear to be any significant weather after this easterly wave on like November 8th to, like I say, November 10th. The next thing I could look at is the precipitation anomalies. Maybe it will tell me if it's weather than average or not. There's that easterly wave with precipitation, then that front moves through, high pressure's in control. Looks like equal chances. The precipitation, a lot of high pressure flow here. Looks like this high pressure's putting moisture up in the Great Lakes there, but it all looks like it stays dry. Through 360 hours right there, I see nothing significant after like the 10th of November. Going back to the current models right here. We got this low that's moving out on Tuesday night, and then high pressure in control. Rest of the week, it's going to be beautiful weather with temperatures in the 60s. 65 Wednesday, then like Thursday, 60s, 60s, and this weekend is near 70 degrees. It's supposed to be beautiful stretch of weather. This low over here that from the Midwest is going to miss us, I think, on Sunday. This easterly wave gives us precipitation Tuesday through Thursday afternoon, and then after that, I think it's all going to be fair weather. There's that low on November 8th and 9th, and then that's gone. High pressure's in control, as you can see here. Pretty much nothing going on here. High pressure, and it goes out to November 15th, so that's pretty much 2 weeks of my forecast. Because I started today the 31st, and this is the 14th, so that's 14 days out. So not much in terms of weather up to the 14th there. It's just that one little storm, the 8th, 9th, and 10th, somewhere around that zone that we have to worry about. Other than tomorrow's little disturbance, other than that, I think it's great fall weather into early November. I don't see anything to worry about right now. Looking at the anomalies there, going back to the 8th and the 9th there, there's high pressure building there. But according to the Canadian model, it looks like there's some type of system coming over here. See that, like, rush of moisture right there? This is going in November 11th. It looks like high pressure is in control, as you can see here. But I wonder if this is indicating precipitation, though. Let's take a look, though. That's a anomaly. Let's see how much precipitation it actually is. It looks like there's a low right here in November. See that? That's pushing moisture up on us, but is that going to be enough for precipitation with the high pressure? I'm not sure. Even though high pressure is in over here and brings some more moisture, that doesn't mean it's going to rain, though. Let's stall out. Let's see what this low pressure is going to do looking at vorticity. Looks like that low doesn't really do anything. It's basically a ridge of high pressure. So if anything, yeah, It looks like that low just falls apart and the ridge wins right there. There's some periods of action that could go up in the Great Lakes and give us problems, but it doesn't look like that much. Going back to November 8th, there's that little star. Here's this little piece of energy up here. This and this is going to collide, giving us some precipitation, and a big high pressure ridge is going to control the weather. So that's not that bad. So the only problem, like I'm repeating 3,000 times now, because I'm not going to go back into the Word document, because I'm going to probably end the stream in about at 7 o'clock. What I'm going to end up doing right now, I'm going to end the weather stream, and then I'm going to play a spooky game on stream in just a moment. That's what I'm planning on doing next. So the only thing I see in terms of weather is a storm moving through tonight into tomorrow evening. After that, high pressure and fabulous weather all throughout this weekend and into next weekend. And the beginning of the week, next week, somewhere around the 8th, 9th, and 10th, there's going to be this easterly wave, I think, colliding with an mid-latitude storm in the Midwest. I think it's going to give us rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Other than that, I think it's high pressure until the 14th, is where I'm going to stop, because I don't really want to go out more than 14 days. I don't think I got the resources and the tools to do that. If I do get paid descriptions, and I will get longer forecast parameters, but why pay for something when I do live streaming and I have 0 views, as you can clearly see right there. I have 0 views and 0 views here, so I'm basically doing this for myself, and I'm having fun doing so. So that's going to wrap up my weather live stream, but I want to just try to play a game now. Turn off the music, black out the screen. Okay. What game do I want to play for Halloween? Something quick and easy to do. Why not play this game? I'm gonna have to play with some settings here to make sure it works properly. This game should be easy to run. I know it's gonna do that. Of course, no. I hate when it does that. It really annoys me. Now I'm gonna have to do this. I have to go to settings. I have to go to display. Don't want full screen mode because I want to be able to put this onto my monitor, and I to so if I put full screen onto this, it's of course it's gonna do that because it's stupid. Of course it's gonna do that. Let's put this on medium settings. Medium settings 1080p because you know what? I'm gonna have to change my resolution on my monitor. Yep. I can't play like this. This is where the hell did my I lost my settings. Where's my settings? Oh, you're telling me my settings are in the middle of my window. Oh, it's underneath my game. Oh, why the hell is it underneath my game for? Oh, you stupid. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put my monitor to 1080p. Hold on, I hope this doesn't break the stream. And that's okay. You're this annoying me right now. No, I don't want to do that. Yay, yay, yay. It keeps one. Oh, yeah, that's kind of frustrating. I'm trying to rescale the window and why is it this okay, that was a little bit funky, and now my OBS studio's messed up. You there we go, I fixed it. Yay. Now where's my key binding? Oh, I don't even have that software open now. Now where are my key bindings? Page up, that's what I want. Okay. Yay! Now, am I considered a benchmarker now? Yay, I'm a benchmarker now. I got MSI Afterburner telling me that I'm using 12 gigabyte of, oh wow, that's a lot of RAM. Really? I'm using 12, wow, 1.2 gigabyte of RAM. And my VRAM, I'm using 1.5 meg, oh, that's actually 1 gigabyte of RAM. I forget. 1,000 megabytes is a gigabyte. So I'm using 12 gigabytes of RAM. I forget how to do that. I'm just I think what I want to do now. Is the stream still working? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So what I want to do now that the stream is still working, I want this. Okay, get out of here. I want to just do a quick killing floor. This is a good Halloween month right now. Oh, this is a good one. I want to play beginner. I want to play short round because this game is really hard. What perk do I want to use? I want to use sharpshooter. Pistol, rifle. Yes, I want to use commando. And it just did that again.
Everybody's picking up.
Oh, well, you're not hearing me babble while I'm trying to mess around with the stream. Okay, let's just play one round since it's now getting towards 7 o'clock. Really, I'm only getting 32 frames a second. The game is just being stupid. I have to play on, I have to... I just can't win today. That's why it wasn't fitting, because it wasn't a normal aspect ratio. Hello?
Just right.
It's running at a smooth 60 frames per second at times, but when the action heats up, it definitely lags. Not the greatest. This computer laptop of mine is definitely not made to game, but it can game. At hey, like this is an old game. It should not be dropping from 60 frames per second. Let's do the lowest because I am streaming, so yeah, why not? Let's try to see if we can maintain 60 frames a second. Oh, now everything looks so blurry, you know. But everything's now a lot more smoother. The stream is only at 30 frames per second, but the game is obviously 60. Because I'm only streaming at 1080p 30. And still I have 0 drop frames, which is nice. I want OBS Studio there, and that there. I don't think I need chat, but I can pop up chat. OBS Studio here. Chat. Somewhere. Right here. This is a lot of organization I need to do here. Alright. Let's see if we can maintain 60 frames per second at 1080p Windows mode. Now, it doesn't show my GPU usage because it doesn't allow that. It's seeing CPU usage about 26, 27. I think that's going by Windows Task Manager. Let's start it there because it's loading. It always does that. So that's normal. I like how they spawned right in front of me. Now I understand why, you know, games like Counter-Strike, Global Defense, they aim down their sights because don't aim down their sights and just fire from the hip because it's too time consuming. I don't know if this is supposed to be this dark here. Is there a camera adjustment in there? No. I can't adjust the camera because it doesn't allow me to. And why is the game so dark though? Maybe it's just the map. Repair my armor. I keep the M4. Not like I really need. Next thing I need to buy.
Not enough dosh for that one, hun. You'll need more money for that piece.
Yeah, so I stay with the M4 for right now. Good question. If I put alternate U. Okay, good. Alright. Creepy monster.
Do a good job, and I'll be waiting. See when you've got the job done.
Jesus, if I let bloody great night.
Better get close to me. The shop is open, boys. Come get me.
Okay, so not bad. Decent experience, a little drops here and there. I gotta sell my weapon here so I can, I want to buy the Scott. The AUG doesn't shoot fast enough. Repair. Smooth and responsive. That actually can work. Oh, salted Z. Oh, it's not, my overlay is not on the right screen. Of course it's not. So according to my GPU usage, it's only 70%. 70% usage. It's only 62 Celsius. Oh, close found. You know what? That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, come on, get my boat back. Oh, he's dead. Ah, I hate playing with keyboard and mouse. Now I'm getting my stuff in the corner. He's dead. Yeah, you got it. You know, yeah, there, fly down.
So, lads, head this way.
Now, if I wasn't streaming at 1080p, 30 frames a second, and streamed to 720p, I wouldn't have so much drops as
Everything has to
much.
go this time. Grab 'em while you can.
I lost a little health and armor, but not much. What's killing me is that I'm streaming at 1080p right now. So that's killing my performance a little bit. Now my GPU usage is only 30%, but that's not running as smoothly as it could be. Oh, the handgun. Why not? Why not? Wait 404. I mean, it's smooth, but it's a little stuttery. Probably because I'm streaming and playing in Windows mode right now, so I have a lot of things happening. But if I were to do this here, I need to get this out of here. If I were to take OBS Studio down, just have my chat. Oh, that's just great. So I have bots on my live stream sending me shit, huh? That's great. I can tell it's bots because I have no viewership. I don't know how YouTube has freaking bots like that that spam people's live streams. That's great.
You'll pay for what you've done.
Oh, I won't pay. You will pay. There you have it. The victory is mine. now that it's just getting over by getting to 7 o'clock, I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. I did weather for half an hour and I played a game for half an hour, so peace.